In today's video, I'm going to show you how Canva AI works in a simple, beginner-friendly way so you can understand exactly what happens when you enter a prompt and let Canva do the heavy lifting for you. Whether you want to create social media posts, presentations, documents, images, videos, or even marketing copy, Canva AI can speed up the entire creative process and help you get to a polished result much faster. If this video helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy tutorials just like this. Alright, let's get into it. The first thing to understand is that Canva AI starts with your prompt. A prompt is just a written instruction that tells Canva what you want to create. For example, you might type something like, create a modern Instagram post for a coffee shop. That one sentence gives Canva a lot of clues right away. It tells the AI what type of design you need, what style you probably want, what kind of content should be included, and even what audience the design might be for. Once you enter your prompt, Canva AI begins analyzing the request. It looks at the design type first. In this example, it understands that you want an Instagram post, so it knows the output needs to be sized and structured for social media. Then it starts identifying the style and theme. Because you said modern, Canva AI will try to choose a clean, trendy look instead of something old-fashioned or overly busy. Next, it considers the colors and layout. For a coffee shop, Canva AI may lean toward warm, rich tones, earthy backgrounds, or minimalist layouts that fit the brand vibe. It also looks for relevant images and graphics that match the topic, so instead of random visuals, it tries to suggest coffee cups, cafe scenes, beans, or other design elements that support your prompt. Canva AI also thinks about suggested text. This is one of the most helpful parts because it can generate copy ideas that fit your design. If you're making a coffee shop post, it might suggest a headline, a call to action, or a short promotional message that matches the style of the content. This saves time because you're not starting from a blank page. Now, depending on the tool you're using inside Canva, the AI can generate different types of content. It can create full designs, which is great if you want a quick starting point for a post or graphic. It can create presentations, which is useful for slides and business decks. It can create documents, which helps when you need something more text-based and structured. It can also generate images, videos, and marketing copy, which makes it useful for both creative and business tasks. The key thing to remember is that Canva AI is not just randomly creating something. It is interpreting your prompt and using it to build a result that matches your intent. The better your prompt, the better the output usually is. That means if you want more accurate results, try being specific. Instead of just saying coffee shop post, you could say create a modern Instagram post for a coffee shop with warm brown colors, minimal text, and a cozy aesthetic. That gives Canva AI much clearer direction. If you don't like the first result, that's completely normal. Canva AI works best when you treat it like a creative assistant. You can refine your prompt, adjust the style, and try again until the output looks the way you want. That's one of the biggest advantages of using AI in Canva. It helps you move faster, but you still stay in control of the final design. Another useful tip is to think about your goal before you start prompting. If your goal is engagement, ask for bold text and eye-catching visuals. If your goal is professionalism, ask for a clean layout, muted colors, and a simple structure. If your goal is branding, include your brand style in the prompt so the AI has a clear direction to follow. So in simple terms, Canva AI works by taking your prompt, analyzing what you want, identifying the design style and content elements, and then generating a result based on that input. It's a fast way to brainstorm, design, and create content without spending hours doing everything manually. If you found this useful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more easy software tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.